And we're live, theoretically. Hello, everybody, and
Hopefully.
welcome to Wisconsin Esports. It says it on the
Wisconsin
tin.
High School Esports Association. Yep.
Thank you, Kuko. This is my partner in crime, Kuko here, which you probably already quite familiar with. I'm assuming. I'm Lefevre. You may know me from MNVL or Fenworks side of town, where I've been doing stuff for the past 4 years. We can get more into it later, but what I want to get into right now is Appleton East versus Kimberly. Now, there's been a lot of hogwash going around the ship, the cabin, if you will. We had some tech issues. We solved those tech issues because again, Batman and Robin, right? We haven't figured out who's who yet, but that's like for like later down the line. Kuko, if you want to be Batman, I'm fine with that. I can be Robin. I think like Red Hood's cool. I think Nightwing's pretty cool. Like we can workshop it later. But I do know that Appleton East and Kimberly are in possibly around game 3, maybe.
Possibly game 3.
Yeah, but for I'm pretty sure we're live, and if we're not live, this has got funnier. It got a lot funnier. Let me double check, but Kuko, if you want to introduce everyone to the wonderful world of Wisconsin Association High School, it's
Wisconsin High School Esports Association. WIHSEA.
WIHSEA.
I say with a little bit.
It's like what's up, but WIHSEA.
Yeah.
WIHSEA. I feel like I should be like doing this whenever I say the acronym. You know. WIHSEA. Okay. Sure. WIHSEA. Oh, it's fun to type. Are we live?
Are we?
We're live!
Yay.
Oh, welcome everyone. Welcome to the podcast. Now it does look like one of the players did exit the room, which only means one thing. Got some exciting Smashy Bros for you. So I believe we are only going to be streaming Smash for the duration of the next couple weeks. Is that correct, Hugo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Be 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Is it that many?
It's 2 weeks of preseason, 8 weeks of regular season. I really should know this. I really should know this.
1 week preseason, 8 weeks regular season.
I think that's it is 8 weeks. Yeah, it is. It's been a minute, but I'm excited to be back casting because I've been traveling all across the U.S. doing some other silly little stuff like 2XKO. That was like a League of Legends fighting game that just came out. I've been talking a lot about that. I've been in the Marvel Rivals basement for a very long time. But Kuko, what have you been up to? Because I believe when was the last time that you drove this boat and started streaming all this?
That was last year at state championships, actually.
Okay, sure.
I was there in person announcing things. That was great.
Isn't it such a good feeling to actually see the players in person?
Yeah. It's also mildly terrifying because they can directly hear all of my comments about how they're playing.
Yeah, that's an issue. Don't worry, we'll fix that. We'll fix that eventually. Usually I will like go. Like I went to North Dakota for Fenworks' tournament. I don't know if they want me to go to Wisconsin. I will. I can just be shipped in like a banana crate or something.
Yeah,
like Madagascar style. Yeah. Like you just put me on a boat. It's not that far actually.
Really not.
Right? It's only like a couple hours. Like I could like Uber if we really think about it. Like it's not that problematic. But I'm excited to see because do you know who your wonderful Appleton East players? Do you know like some background of them and who they play or how long they've been playing the game?
A few of them are definitely new to the lineup, so I don't know them as well.
Sure.
But we do have a few returning players. At least 3 of them made it to top 64 last year in singles.
Okay.
At least one of them made it to top 16 as well. That would be the East captain. So there's definitely some good players.
Okay.
On here. I know Kimberly had a big turnover in players since last year. Most of their starting lineup was seniors, so
Mhm.
that's all been changed out. So there's a lot of new faces this year.
Okay, cool. That's what I like to see. One of the things that I've grown to like about MNVL and like Scholastic Esports as a whole is that you are constantly saying new and new faces, right?
Yeah,
Because when you take a look outside the esports, high school esports bubble, you see the same players or the same like handful of players doing the same thing, beating each other up over and over again. Which is why I'm excited to see what we're going to be getting into here as we have Abstract versus Kimberly High School Esports 1 on the Pikachu. So Little Mac versus Pikachu. On
mhm.
paper, Pikachu should have a really easy time with this, but then just because he can use those projectiles to kind of just put up a
Yeah,
wall against Little Mac. But thankfully, Abstract knows just what to do.
yeah.
Punch
We
Dragons.
have Appleton East has a surprising number of good Little Mac players. And it's really weird because, Little Mac is known to be the worst character in the game.
Yep.
Sans some people's opinion of Ganondorf. And there's the KO right there. 2 stocks down.
We're
2
already
stocks
doing
to
a great job.
two
Like
stocks
we're just
to
kind of
Reese.
reading the landings of the Pikachu right now. Like being
Yeah.
able to we know that we're gonna be just jumping on ledge every single time. We're gonna be going for. Okay, interesting. We back off there. We do almost have KO punch online as well. There you go. So Pikachu might just be blown up like Team Rocket here. We do miss it unfortunately,
Here's the
but
miss. Hmm.
maybe we'll see it some other day.
Pikachu going back and tries to get that Thunderbolt. Surprisingly little punish from the Little Mac there.
Right.
She dodges out of that.
Very nice. Very good. Nice side beat. The air opponent to that Thunderbolt. Good to see. Okay, I was gonna say we do have the up tilt up B like in our noggin that we are thinking about it. Unfortunately, this Pikachu is at 140 and it kind of just died at anything at this point. That's funny.
The
That's
trick
a
with
Thunderbolt
Little
pulling
Mac can
down,
actually land anything.
right?
Because there's the grab from the Pikachu, followed up by the Thunderbolt there.
And there's just
There's
a
that
punch.
KO from the Little
The
Mac, though.
gut. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was that Pikachu, I just lost my lunch. Like that's.
Hi,
Gonna
birthday.
we do have a
Friend.
KO punch online.
That Wyatt, I can't hear you very well over the match. When you're both talking without the match, you're fine. Okay.
You can't hit me.
Wait, who can't you hear?
Wyatt, I hear you perfectly.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
you hear me better now? I did inherently turn myself down. Good thing this
You might
Little
want to
Mac.
turn yourself back up.
Yeah. You know who is not turning down the heat though? Abstract. We just 3-stocked this Pikachu.
Yeah.
What a great performance from this Little Mac. You weren't joking. You weren't joking. There's just Little Mac demons out here in Appleton. Sure,
It's
this is
weird.
where they live.
It shouldn't work as well as it does, but for
I'm
some
here for
reason they keep winning.
I'm here for it. I don't really get to see a whole lot of Little Mac. I usually see, well, in Minnesota you see a lot of like Piranha Plant. You see a couple Soras, Wario, Mario. You see a lot of there's a wide pool, but never Little Mac, like you mentioned before, because he's kind of bad. But like, I truly think every character in this game's good, and clearly Abstract's just proving my point
Yeah,
as we take that
the,
game.
that's one of the great things about Ultimate specifically,
Yeah.
is that people say there's a tier list and whatnot, but really any of the bad tier characters can be played really well.
Yeah. Like I think Robin, who's considered pretty like underwhelming, just won a major
Yeah.
recently. Which they're like a big like zoner. Just they throw like different spells at you,
Yeah.
and they have like very like weekend game plan when they run out of those spells and those resources. They just won like one of the like a very like prominent tournament. So that's very cool to see that even like 6 years into this game, there's still new things being done, which is super cool to see. And then when
Maybe
there's rumors
all
of
of
like
all of the weird Steve techs that have come out since Steve was introduced.
Yeah.
Those are just crazy what people can do with the characters in this game.
Yeah, Steve is by far the number one op in this game. Just that's not a question. That's a fact. I'd say number 2 is either Snake, Ganondorf, not Ganondorf. Sorry, Game and Watch. Snake, Game and Watch, Sonic, something along those lines is probably the other like top tier hitters. There's a lot of good characters in this game.
Yeah.
You can no matter what I say, someone's gonna argue with me. That's what I've learned. Because you could like make the argument that Pikachu's like top 10, and honestly, I'm not really gonna argue with you because I can see it, right?
I see a lot of argument for Byleth recently. Wisconsin has a lot of Byleth players.
Byleth's definitely pretty good. I think
Yeah.
Byleth is definitely at the very least like underutilized in a lot of levels of play in Smash. But no, I totally agree with you. Ooh. I also agree with that F smash, just being able to punish that Pikachu.
Little Mac here. Pikachu trying to get in some combos there, doesn't quite land a full one.
Right, but we are doing a pretty good job of being able to like keep the pressure on this Pikachu. You saw him being able to chase with like up air and like back air as well.
Yeah.
Being able
There's
to wait
KO
for that
already.
Thunderbolt. Very
Still
nice.
has the KO punch too.
If we
See
get like
if
30%, oh, never mind. Okay, I was like,
There
in
it
a
goes.
perfect world, we get 30%, we get the KO punch, you know, but woo, that up smash almost being deadly. Okay.
Pikachu coming back down on the platform there.
Really nice. Nice super armor through that.
And that was the super armor, not the counter.
Okay, good F smash, very nice.
There's the
Pikachu.
punish on the
Swing
lightning
and a miss,
bolt.
swing, 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 and keeps missing with these Thunderbolts. I wonder if we will be trying to, I don't know, change up the gameplay a little bit in terms of like trying to find new options to like kind of maybe pin down this little Mac, because it seems like he's just being very oppressive right now.
Yeah.
But time will tell as we do get
There's
KO punch out of him.
one. Avoid the KO punch too, but there it is. Still the KO from the little Mac.
Very nice. Okay. 93% though in a dream. This Pikachu's gonna have to be working overtime if we want to try to even up these stocks or take this game right now. But that up B with that lightweight, Pikachu is gonna be able to go down once again as Astra takes game 2. Very solid performance from this little Mac. I like what we're seeing because a lot of characters have a hard time with Pikachu because he's so little and he's so hard to pin down. But
He's got a lot of
pretty good
spacing
job.
options too. With the neutral special, where you can really zone people out a little bit.
I'm so
the
surprised we're not
opportunity.
seeing him T-Jolt camp. I'm so surprised
Yeah.
we're not seeing that. But maybe
Especially
it's something
against
we'll learn.
a melee character like Little Mac. Great
See-
combo starter for that.
You know ball. You know ball. You know what's up. See, one of the big things that I say, I used to be, I consider myself decent at this game. I used to be like top 30 in Minnesota, and then a game called Marvel Rivals came out, and that took my soul and my money very quickly. So then I stopped playing this game like super competitively. I still love this game, but I haven't like been grinding it, right?
Yeah.
But I think it's very interesting to see like while like I'm not like actively competing, and still seeing like what people are still doing within Minnesota and just the Midwest in general, because I feel like the Midwest is so distinctive compared to everywhere else, between like West Coast or East Coast or something like that. I feel like the character pool and how like the play styles are all very different in this weird way, where it's kind of play lame, win game. But like I don't know, but there's like a certain charm to it where it's not like blatant, right? You're not just running away for 7 minutes. Like this Pikachu, they're not T-Jolt camping. They're not just throwing projectiles for 7 minutes trying to run away from the little Mac. They're still trying to interact. While this little Mac just wants to run them over with a truck. And I think that's like really endearing.
Whalen.
But I'm trying to think of what stage to go. I liked Small Battlefield as a pick for Pikachu because the more platforms, the worse. For Little Mac.
Pikachu really needs the platforms to get away from those dashes and getting some space between himself and the absurd punches Little Matt can land.
One of the best stages I think you go to is Town and City, just because the blast zones that's the biggest stage that
Yeah.
you can pick, and also it's blast zones, like the edges are closer in, so maybe you can get some cheeky kills on Little Mac.
I can see TNC. If the Pikachu was using more spacing, I could see Kalos.
I was also thinking
Yeah,
Kalos. Yeah.
you've got the platforms on the sides there, and that'll give you more time to get away.
I may have spoiled it with my reaction, but are these different players or are they? These are the same players, right?
This might be different players.
Okay. Okay. I was ready to see
different
Pikachu. I'm so sorry. I was so expecting to see Little Mac Pikachu, and then I just see K. Rool and Roy, and then I have to like, my brain blue screened. I was like, excuse me? But it does look like these are different players as we're going to PS2 as well. K. Rool doing some very nice edge guarding right now off this Roy. Not connecting that down there like we wanted though. Nice F throw for this Roy. Taking stage control.
There's the crown out. Nice spacing from K. Rool here. Trying to keep Roy off the edge. Can't get back on.
Okay. Nice use of not burning that double jump there for Abstract to get back on. Forward throw. Not going for back throw. Very interesting. Dash attack to punish there. He gets spiked with the forward air. Kimberly gonna be able to close out that stock.
2 stocks for East.
Okay.
Really interesting. They're up on the platform there. It gets the aerial coming down.
Oh.
Gets caught underneath the stage though.
He bunked his noggin on the side of the stage. I mean, it's happened to us all. You can only feel the pain.
Nice.
All right. Going for a forward tilt. There you go. Being able to slice that crocodile in 2. Only 1 stock down. Things could happen here, Hugo. Gotta be playing a little bit patient. Being able to get the crown that reflects. Devastating. 78% out of nowhere. Abstract's feeling the heat now.
That was a wild read.
Oh, you don't get the up smash.
Roy is still going strong here. Over 100% now. Nice shield.
Okay, good back air. Nice crown to be able to cover that. Down smash going to be trying to put some pressure on Abstract shield. Sun's getting low on that. Bubble might pop here if we take 1 or 2 more heavy hits like that. I love the use of covering ledge with crown in order to like safely get back to stage.
Yeah. Force your opponent to shield, and that way you can get around them.
Right. It's either back off or shield, and like what we're seeing right now, Abstract is saying, "Nah, I'm gonna take the hits." But unfortunately, there's only so much you can take. As Kimberly gonna be able to put Roy into the stratosphere, taking game 1 there. Very nice job from Kimberly. The crocodile. So in Minnesota, for years and years, King K. Rool has been a fan favorite. In terms of MNVL, or in Minnesota Varsity League. Time and time again, King K. Rool has been a very dominant pick. So it's cool to see that I cannot get away from it, no matter where I go. I love seeing the silly little guy.
Here, let's see if I can figure out who our players
are.
Yeah,
if you could snipe the info, that would be kind of huge, actually. Because do each players fight each other twice?
Each player plays a best of 3.
Best of 3. Okay.
And then overall, it's a best of 5.
This makes sense.
All right. So from East, we have Troy the boy.
Okay. Because did you recognize the Roy from your school?
I did a little bit. I've been seeing him play some.
Okay.
The player from Kimberly is Frost Quinn.
Sure, Frost. I like that tag. Okay. Okay, cool. And as we are getting into, okay, so everything is a best of 3. So this would be match 3, game 2.
I believe so.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, match 3, game 2.
Because what? Appleton East won game 2. Who's to say who won game 1? But it doesn't really matter because there's the points. I'll understand one day. Maybe not today. Give me a couple hours. Maybe next week I will wrap my head around the points. It's because everything made sense. I was like, yeah, you don't want the high school kids to forced to pay DLC, so you don't run Hollow Bastion, you run Yoshi's.
Well, I actually think the switch to Hollow Bastion might have been due to some copyright stuff with Disney.
So yeah, I originally said, hey, I think it makes a lot of sense to have MNVL and all, the Wisconsin stuff and everything else with the Fenworks. I think it all makes sense to run the Midwest rule set because we're in the Midwest. Why not match what everyone else in the country is doing, right? It's the unified Midwest rule set. And then Mr. Jake the Dad was like, sure, fine, whatever, get your wish, baby. The unfortunate snipe to the crown, to the head of the by the crown.
Yeah.
But and then so some people were like, oh, we don't have the DLC, and I was like, oh, that's okay, only one person needs to own it. So that made things easier, and that's how I got away with it.
Nice KO from East there.
Yeah, I really like how we're being able to adapt to kind of the more brawly playstyle of this K-Rool and just kind of getting in his face a little bit more. And these crowns, we're being able to avoid them a lot better, which I really like to see the adaptation. But that up smash, going to be able to catch those feet still. Kimberly, going to be able to take that stock.
Okay, we're trying to find an in here. Dodges out of the way of that Roy.
Okay.
Shield. Combo out of that. Cannonball for spacing.
I like it. The crown not going to be able to utilize a stage spike. Ooh, that was devastating. Kimberly doing that Roy dirty there a little bit. Still at 96% though. It's an even game, Kuko.
Even 1-1, 0-0.
I
Roy
like it.
Crown from the K-Rool there. Gets caught in a combo from Troy. We're trying to get back up on there.
I like what we're seeing right now. This Roy's playing so patient. I love it. This is exactly what you need to do. Kimberly's feeling the heat right now. We're messing up the crowns to get back to ledge safely. Okay. The belly armor going to be able to help us trade. Nice landing up air. Being able to connect it with another one. That up smash going to be deadly. Not quite enough to kill this big croc.
We'll see when they come back from ledge here. Or misses the ledge trap. Almost gets hit by that down smash. Manages to shield it just in time. Back towards ledge here. He'll try and get that spacing in. Will it be enough?
Oh no.
There's the grab.
Okay, nice early uppy there for the mix-up. I like that. Forward air, going to be able to put Kimberly into an offstage situation here. That F smash, even with that sour spot, closing it out, taking this to 1-1. Very nice job from the Roy. Appleton East making things a little bit more interesting as we are tying things up 1-1 here. I like that. And also, if anyone wanted to hear the end of the story was, and then we got copyrighted by Disney. And then I said, poo. Because Square Enix and Disney... Square Enix very weird about music. Again, I'll give Square Enix my soul. There's literally stuff all around me in this room from Square Enix. There's literally 2 Keyblades right next to me. Or 3, you can't see the other one. This Cloud's awesome.
Yep.
I could go on.
Cloud sword.
I could go on and on. But
a couple of bows.
Yeah. I got the... It's mirrored for me.
Yeah.
There's bow from Breath of the Wild, Highland Shield, there's an Ancient Arrow, there's Toon Link's Master Sword, there's a little Heartless Friend. There's God of War act.
It's around there. There you
Okay, God of War axe. Yeah. And then they stuffed you in a broom closet, it seems, unfortunately.
go. Yeah, this is our production studio for streaming, but it hasn't been touched since like the end of last year.
I
So maybe we'll be a little bit more cleared out, but
see. Sure. So it's kind of
probably
like your
not.
domain, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, it's your. So you could put up a poster there, and no one will take it down.
That's debatable.
Okay, well.
I could try and fight for it, but
This is my space. It helps me be creative. Cat saying hang in there or
this
something.
giant poster of a chicken right here.
Yes. Here, I could. Here, you want to see some Hollywood magic?
Yeah.
You said the Link to the Past sprite.
Yeah, Link to the Past sprite.
Maybe corporate wouldn't like this. Oh, okay. Game 3.
Game 3.
I'm excited for this one.
No switch up in the characters.
Right?
Interesting to see. Still K. Rool and Roy. We were trying to get some early spacing in there, but Roy just gets right around that.
I was gonna say this pressure from this Roy is already quite gnarly. There you go. Nice up tilt from this K-roll here. The flanking of the nuclear is being able to avoid that crown. Very nice.
K. gets the crown back. Tries to keep up pressure on ledge, but Roy is unfazed.
Okay. Very nice dash attack being able to get out of that disadvantage there. And this zoning off stage, or trying to get this Roy off stage, it's quite fruitful for this K-roll. Nice trade there. Forward airs colliding. That Nair going to be able to come out just a little bit quicker though.
K. has to get back up. Non-successful left trap, but K. does get a back throw there. Both of them are off stage.
I love just being able to weave through the hurdles of the cannonballs and whatnot. Oh, the sour spot of the back air, not being able to get that abstract. But K-roll being put in end lag because of that crown, not having time to, that's goofy, to get back. The belly armor from up smash stops the Roy, and then the same thing happens with down smash, being able to take that Roy out. Unfortunate. You can see the cracks in the armor starting to show though.
Well, it's 2 for 2. Both of them about even. Roy trying to get in a combo there doesn't quite land the full thing.
He's looking for it again though. You better believe it.
Just pick the crown now.
Game 1, we remembered to not throw the crown. Oh!
But there's the shield break. Roy picks up the crown and gets that KO.
That's
2 stocks for
devastating.
Kimberly. 1 stock for East.
That's devastating. Oh, he's trying to suck him off stage and be able to drag him down with him. Okay, but we get that F smash.
Back to 1-1. Back to even here.
Anyone's game right now. Nice punish from this Roy. Looking for a back air. Find it. Good spacing around the crown. Not going to be able to jump over that cannon. Landing up air.
Trying to find an upper in here.
This Roy really likes landing up air, and honestly, it's so fun to see because I feel like a lot of people wouldn't use that often.
Still sticking to the spacing here. Can the Roy get around it? Yes, he can.
Okay. Ooh, that F tilt though. He's got the hands for it. Nice get up attack. Okay. Dude, these cannonballs are deadly, Kuko.
Indeed they are. That Roy is definitely in a zone of danger here.
Are you dead? No, you're not.
Nope.
One back
This
air.
is going to be
That's all
a
he
close
needs.
game.
One forward smash.
From K-Roll, both of them are playing very nervous now.
They know
Understandably
we'll
so,
order to get
too.
it. No down smash.
Oh.
Up B's not going to be able to kill. Not on this stage. But that F smash, going to be able to take it. Abstract clutching things out. Very nice job for Appleton East there. That Roy proving fruitful. Oh, very nice games. It's so fun to watch.
That was a close match too.
I love it. I love what I saw there. And there you go. And just like that. You like the Kuko?
It's great.
Oh, he's awesome, actually. I'm
Yeah,
a big fan.
he's-
Big fan.
Oh, that's mirrored.
Here, I
I
can
don't need
make
to be
him.
mirrored.
I
Yeah,
can make him encase you, actually.
that would be best. Yeah.
Here, let me just. Here you go.
That's lovely.
That's what
There
we
we go.
want.
Right there.
Here, maybe it can be like a little like watermark, you know? Like here, what if it's just like a little watermark?
Just a little
He's like something has to be put down there. I was talking to a buddy of mine because I like put down like a logo for the
Yeah.
Wisconsin thing. He's like, I don't like it. Get rid of it. And I was like, but I feel like it's so empty at the bottom. He's like, yeah, that's where sponsors are gonna go when we have enough. And I go, okay, what are we putting there now? And he's like, nothing. I go, well,
put the little chicken
I
there.
put the chicken there. Here, I could get something of mine in there.
Right, I've got the next players.
Ooh, hit me with it.
All right, from East is Cinderp, and from Kimberly is Derpy Lad.
Okay. I like what I'm seeing. So Cinder is from which one?
Cinderp is from East.
Okay, cool.
I've played Cinderp in a lot of friendlies. I hate playing against him. Mainly does zoners.
Yeah, well, I can see the not fun there.
Very, very annoying zoner player. So I'm interesting to see how Kimberly will go up against something like that.
Okay, yeah. So
Always-
do
it's
they
always
play like a
interesting to me.
Samus type of thing? Do they play Link or any of them really?
They play mostly villager. Yeah,
Oh,
mostly villager. Used to play Jigglypuff.
oh.
Yeah, only the annoying ones.
I'm
once told
not.
me-
We're gonna be
once-
positive on the broadcast here,
You
but just
once
know I
told
have
me
some.
his entire goal in video games was to annoy other people.
That sounds like a villager player. I've
Well,
met
I'm
like 2
always-
or 3 in my life, and
I'm
that
always
sounds very
interested-
accurate.
To see how people approach someone who plays like that.
Yup, for sure.
Yep, there's the villager against a Little Mac too.
I have no idea how this is gonna work. A little back on the side of Kimberly, though, mind you.
Little Mac on the side of Kimberly. Already going, manages to shield that, get a few hits in on the villager.
Okay, nice bit of attack as well. Nice KO punch.
Villager gets the grab. Can't quite land the slingshot there. There's the KO.
I was gonna say just run up and hit it. Really nice job there. If we just try to snipe one of these Little Mac jumps and get him off stage with either Fair or Bear, we're gonna be really well off from this villager right now. But right now, we just gotta find that approach option that we need, because I feel like we're just missing a piece of the puzzle on the side of Abstract here. Okay, he's riding the void all the way to victory. Good punish on the grab there.
Trying to get that lead trap set up. Lands
This
it.
Little
in-
Mac is dominant.
Yes, they are. Yep. It's 1 stock for East, 2 stocks for Kimberly. Very interesting game with the spacing here.
Oh my
See
gosh,
that
yeah.
Little Mac just running right in.
With the 3, very nice. You know, this villager is doing a very great job of kind of making the Little Mac play to their pace. At the beginning of the game, we were really just seeing Little Mac run home with being able to kind of control the match. But now the villager seems to have the deck in their favor, the cards at their hand.
Whiff of the KO punch.
We get it. Oh, the bowling ball missed!
Misses the bowling ball. Still in control of the field, though.
Okay, that Lloyd not gonna be able to go
Mac
through.
gets in.
One more side B is gonna be able to kill Kuko. We're gonna have to be careful
Indeed
here.
it is.
Oh, we do it again? I cannot believe that's not killing, actually. We have 120 rage, 94 on a lightweight.
Hey, it's the DI.
I guess.
Yeah,
the
this
DI's
works.
been going well. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, avoid the side B, we're fine. Nice downer. And good up smash for the follow-up. Abstract gonna be able to find a way to take the stock, but the game though, that's a whole other. Wait a minute. I thought we just
This
saw game.
Little Mac.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
Knock page.
Oh!
There it is. Bring it right back.
What a goofy character. Abstract was on the back pedal this entire game.
Told you, zoners, man. They're crazy.
I mean, I play a lot of them. I'm not allowed to talk. I love Sephiroth. I love Link. I love Hero. You can play Sword. I love Pac-Man. Pac-Man's a goofy guy.
I don't see very many Pac-Man players.
Oh, it's because he's a menace to society. Let me tell you what.
You know, Little Mac kept trying to go in for those quick dash attacks there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was working for the first half of the game. But Cinderp was seeing it towards the end. And just get out of the way, keep control of the stage.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I thought the Kuko might need a friend, so I thought I'd put... This is the only image that I could find on my PC in like a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah.
It's just an emo of me being sleepy. So here. I think this works quite well. Actually.
It does.
We got just a sleepy guy. We got a cool freaking chicken.
Yeah.
That's quite good, actually.
It is. Little known fact. I can speak chicken.
You can.
And
okay.
that sounds insane, but I only know a few words, so it's slightly less insane then.
Okay.
Mhm.
I feel like it's a pretty hard language to get into. They don't teach it much in college or schools.
No, they really don't.
Yeah, I feel like.
And my chickens look at me like I'm insane whenever I do it.
Well, there's probably some things being lost in translation, you know.
A few things, yeah.
Like I
That's
can
no-
say a few things in Spanish, but the
No
longer the conversation goes on, the more my armor cracks, and you're gonna see that no, I don't speak Spanish. My second best language is probably like Japanese, and not by much.
I barely know English.
Yeah, exactly.
We're just gonna stick with that.
Exactly. Okay, as we are loading up to the game here, I'm wondering if this shenanigans will continue. As we see Villager try to get a little cheesy on here.
FD too.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Little Mac shows this, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Using FD is not a surprise. Okay, nice follow-ups here. Already at 50. Nice counter, but gets avoided by it.
And the dodge right into the grab there.
These Lloyd setups are actually gnarly. I'm actually impressed. Oh my gosh.
KO punch! It works!
Little Mac sometimes makes me upset. You were getting mollywopped, and then just, nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Absolutely crazy. Good for Kimberly finding that opening though. 128, we do have rage built up.
Well, Mac just has to keep control of the stage, and they'll be fine. And clearly there's no issue whatsoever.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Misses the bowling ball.
Yeah, I feel like bowling balls have been letting us down here for a little bit here.
I'm not getting control of the stage again. Flies off of it. Still going though.
I love the misdirection with the. Ooh! Very nice being able to outframe that KO punch. That's good,
KO
Little
punch
Mac. You
right
got
out
that
of our
melt.
hand.
Good snipe with that slingshot. 70%. You know, we wanted to take less, but honestly, it is what it is. You know.
Yeah. I mean, plus it's a Little Mac too, right? Those are heavy hits. You're definitely taking quite a bit of damage from each one.
Right, which is why it's so scary, because this next one could very well be your last, right?
Yeah.
I will say Lloyd coming in clutch here. Oh, that counter lasting a little bit too long for Abstract's liking. These Lloyds are doing some heavy work. I love the mix up there with the neutral B. Ow. Ow, that's just a
there it
punch.
is.
A punch to the face.
KO punches up.
He gets knocked out. Very nice doing that jab. Falling there and not going to be able to catch that air dodge. You know, one back throw from the villager is all we really need to kill this little match. I think we know that. Oh! What do you know? And bye-bye.
You're not getting back from that.
Again, like I said, one back throw. That's all you're going to need. Guess what we're looking for again, Kuko? Guess what we're looking for? Interesting that we were able to, I don't know if we SDI'd out of that or DI'd. I don't know. Usually that's true.
Yeah. Those are trying to keep that spacing up, getting out of the dash attacks there from the Little Mac.
Okay, KO punch online though. Gonna have to be very wary of it. Spot dodge? Yep. Appleton being very scared right now. Gonna try to knock KO punch out. We do with the Lloyd. That's huge. That counter gonna be proving a little bit deadly.
Still up to 80% on the villager though. This is very much anyone's game.
Oh, for sure.
A few more hits and that villager is out.
Okay, the tree from the villager. No way! Wait, what? Oh!
Wow!
I really thought the side B is what was killing there, not the
What
Lloyd.
was that? What killed there?
The Lloyd, the
Really?
villager rocket, the side B.
Nice.
I did not. That's kind of gross. That was kind of gross. I don't think I've seen that. Usually like it will send like up and away,
Yeah.
not really like just death like that. Like he got sent to Valhalla.
Yeah, Villager's a crazy character.
Yeah.
Weird techs, weird combos.
Very unorthodox for sure. Oh, I can't believe it. Who do you play in this game?
I main Greninja. I'm a Greninja player.
I knew I liked you. That's respect right there. That's respect. Greninja's a hard character.
It is, especially when you head bonk on stage and you fall straight off. It's great.
You bonk your noggin on the side of the stage, but absolutely tragic. It's horrible. No, yeah, I play when I played in tournaments a lot, I played mostly Sora with like Sephiroth, Pac-Man every now and again. Depending on like who I'm fighting. But I don't know, I just like Pac-Man. He's like I don't take the game take the game super seriously anymore. Yeah. But like I still got the sauce, you know. I'm not washed.
Yeah.
I still know how to get down and dirty.
A little bit of combo practice.
Yeah. But Pac-Man is just so funny. Like I just like throwing fruit at people, man.
There's not.
I don't know what about it, but there's so much serotonin that goes into my body when I kill someone with an apple.
There's not too many Pac-Man players
Mm-hmm.
in the state, but when I do see it, it is interesting, and it is funny to watch people get KO'd by a bunch of cherries.
Right. Like it's just such a different game than everyone else. It's kind of you could say a similar thing about Steve.
Yeah.
How they are just playing a wildly different win con about saying, okay, I'm just going to camp you, build the wall, mine. You're running at me. Cool. I'm either going to do three things. I'm going to jump back minecart, I'm going to set up a TNT trap, or I'm going to use one of my broken aerials. And then you repeat that over and over again, and then someone loses. Oops.
I think the most brutal Steve match I ever saw was Little Mac versus Steve.
That sounds horrible.
Because Little Mac just has no approach options for that. You know, Steve sets up some blocks, and there's no way to get into that.
Yeah, I think I'd rather be. I can't think of anything that I'm allowed to say, so I'm just gonna not continue the thought. But there's a lot of things I would rather do than play Little Mac Steve. There's a lot of things. That sounds absolutely horrible. Greninja is actually not that bad because you can use your water shurikens to either interrupt minecart, I think.
Well, you can use water shurikens to interrupt mining.
Yeah, does it interrupt a minecart?
Depends on the size.
Okay. I was gonna say probably on like when it's charged or not. Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's really nice. Your counter's really good against a lot of Steve's shenanigans.
It is. It lasts just 1 or 2 frames longer than people think it does.
Yeah. One of the best things about Sora's counters is sorry. Breaking news. We have a penguin infestation on the broadcast.
DDD mirror match.
There's a penguin infestation, boys and girls.
Alright.
Oh, it's everything I could have dreamed of.
This appears to be Abstract from East and Alphabot from Kimberly.
This is Abstract. Okay. This is the man, the myth, the legend. You know, I thought everyone was Abstract. It was kind of like
It was a little abstract.
Yeah.
You
exactly. You get it. It's like Link. You know, there's a lot of different Links. There's a lot of different Batmans. You know.
Yeah. And apparently there's
crazy setup. Being able to catch up that dash attack, very nice.
Yes, that's 2 stocks for Kimberly, 3 stocks for East. If I can remember which DDD is which.
Yeah, Abstract is
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I guess there is more than one Appleton, isn't there?
Yeah, there's more than one Appleton.
I cannot wait, that hits ledge? Wait, that hits ledge?
If you stay there for long enough, I guess.
I did not know that move I've never once seen that move hit ledge. I don't know if I've been ignorant or what, but I
learn something new every day. Double spike ball, only one of them hits.
I'm actually in like comatose shock that hits ledge.
DDD is a funky character too. Got some weird hitboxes.
Oh, dude, his dash attacks are one of the funniest things in this game. I want to see. Dude, I love Gordo. The little spike ball. The way you can just play tennis in oh, there's the dash attack. Yeah, back throw. We're looking for a backer right now on Abstract's behind. Just charge up F smash. Sure,
there it
why
is.
not?
There it is.
There can only be one king. Go for an up air. Nice. Nice landing there. Shield pressure with the rapid jab. We still get that damage. Nice Gordo snipe. It wasn't saucy. Put a little zest on it. Okay.
There's some aerials from Abstract here. Double spike ball again. Always fun when they come back to ledge.
Oh yeah, it's really nice.
Dude. Abstract again and lands it. That's a point for East.
I got a lot of friends that would really like what we're watching right now.
It's really funny how big
this character's awesome.
DDD is. It just 2 DDDs takes up that whole stage.
Yeah.
There's no space.
I did now just also realize that it's on Twitch. It says that we're streaming Fortnite. And I don't have perms to change that.
That's extra fun. Yeah. We can figure that out. that might be a later issue.
Yeah, my job is to talk and stream. Technically, that's out of my control.
Exactly.
Technically, that's your problem. Wait, do you have access to the Twitch?
I did have access at one point.
You've been revoked.
I might still have it. I have to remember.
We'll
Yeah,
try it
the
later.
password.
We'll try it later next week
Yeah.
because if so, it'd be good to like make sure that we're streaming Smash for the next 8 weeks and not or 9 weeks and not 4.
I've just been told it says Smash.
Am I goofy?
Are you?
No, yeah, it says Smash Bros. Match of the Week, but in the Twitch
Oh, yeah.
category, it says
Category.
Fortnite. The title is correct, but the category on Twitch is not. Wait, are we also on YouTube? Is that why we're?
Yeah, I think we're also on YouTube. We should
I
be.
should make sure that the YouTube stream is up. Look at me doing my job in real time. Also, has the audio been better?
I think audio has been fine.
Okay.
I hope.
Oh, we are on YouTube. Yo, in there. Yo,
Yeah.
what's up, YouTube chat? How are we doing? Okay. Why am I quiet? That's so weird. Usually I've been quite known to be a loud guy, an eccentric person. So that's why I've been told so many times, Wyatt, Fever. Put the
Turn
mic
it down.
away. Yeah, put the mic away from your face. But hearing the difference now, that's crazy that it's crazy that the difference there. You sound great though, actually. The headset
Well,
mic's
thank
carrying
you, thank you.
truthfully. So thank you, random headset mic that showed up out of nowhere.
Thank you, headset. I pulled out of a bin.
So it seems like Abstract was had fun with the King matchup, but we're going to a different Kingly matchup. From downtown with that down air though. King Koopa versus King DDD this time. Bowser versus DDD.
Still two heavies. Still an interesting match.
Oh, for sure. I think since you don't really get to see heavies fighting each other, it's really interesting to see kind of how the two competent players play out. There is so much that just happened there. There's just so many swings and misses. We got the parry.
A lot of shield usage from both of them there.
Oh, absolute travesty just happened on Battlefield.
That's the trick with especially this one and PS2.
Yeah.
Very easy to get caught underneath the stage.
I like that option select out of Abstract there. In order to avoid that F smash, use up the out of shield, grounding up the out of shield. I like that. That's like interesting option select. Okay.
You get a bit of a combo there. Shield again from Bowser.
We're having a hard time finding this kill confirm on the Bowser side right now. This DD's playing very patient. There we go, nice parry out of shield. And again, doesn't quite kill. Even with all of his turtle range.
There's the shield from DDD.
Okay, there we go.
There's the kill confirm.
We're finally able to find something there. But at 99%, again, he is heavy, like you said earlier. But I don't know, man. PvP patch is quite a punch.
Especially all of the smash attacks. Those hit hard.
Yeah, no, you're so right. Like these Gordos, we're not comfortable around them, clearly, in Abstracts. We need to find better ways to deal with it. Flame Breath is not a bad way to do it. Oh wait, hang on. I might be... Wait, this is a great way. Hang on, turn the lights back on.
There's the shield on other there. Hits the second time for the KO though.
Right, and we caught up in percent really well. We need one back air to close this out. Gets dragged in. Jumps over the floor there, very nice. We get dragged in again.
It's interesting with the two heavies, obviously, because Bowser can't get around a lot of DDD spacing options, as well as most other characters can. He really just has to take a lot of those hits.
Right, because he's like he didn't think he would be caught by that F smash, but just because he's so big, and we're gonna be able to see that. Kimberly taking advantage of maybe that confidence that Alchemist had in switching to Bowser. We might have to go back to the comfort pick on DDD.
I think we might see something even weirder.
Elaborate.
Abstract doesn't typically play either of those characters very often. So I'd be interested to see what he's going to switch to next. If is he going to stick with
we
the
don't play
the heavy?
DDD?
Not very often, no.
Who do we play?
Game and Watch.
It's always the Game and Watch players that.
So we might see a switch to Game & Watch here. We might see a switch to something like Steve.
Okay, Game and Watch. If Buddy pulls out
Oh my
Game and
goodness.
Watch.
My lights are motion
I
detected.
saw that something just happened. I saw that something just happened. I was gonna ignore it, but if you brought it up, I was going to. Okay,
If
what
you go out, I'm just
there?
gonna wave my arms around and spin around on my wheelie chair, and we're gonna hope they turn back on.
Were you too still?
Yeah, I guess I'm too invested in this
I mean,
game.
I'm invested too. I'm excited. Okay, but if Game and Watch, we do get to see the Game and Watch.
You get to see the Game & Watch.
Okay, Game and Watch DD is messed up for a lot of reasons, and I'll explain them before you even going to see them. So he can reflect Gordo with Bucket for free.
Yeah.
He can up B out of shield and kind of just disassemble him. There you go. Cool. That's the game. That's the game. He's going to then do juggles with all the aerials. Yep. Cool. And that's the game.
Yeah, you're just gonna see a lot of the typical Game & Watch combos. Pretty much any move Game & Watch has is gonna be a combo starter on something like DDD.
You're entirely right. Like, it's just gonna be so devastating.
Yeah,
But
any
these
of those
parries-
heroes, any of those aerials. DDD's still very much hitting some moves here, but trying to get out of that advantage is where we're gonna see some issues.
Right. One of the big things that we need to look out for is for Game Watches specifically is we are still light. We are a light boy.
Yes.
This hammer will blow us up. And like up air will not kill here. We're just racking on percent. Like up air is a fake move in terms of kill threat.
Yeah, but it keeps him in the air, keeps Game & Watch in advantage, and gets some chip damage in for those later kills.
Good DI there, being able to save the abstract. Good wait on that dash attack. I cannot believe I don't even know what traded. That's crazy. I'm surprised we're not really using up smash. Ooh, but we are using down smash to be able to cover that DDD hanging on the ledge for a little bit too long. That shield not going to be breaking. Both spot dodging through these attacks right now.
He tries to get that shield up, but Game & Watch's Nair hits so much.
I think it's one of the most dishonest moves in this video game.
It's crazy how much that Nair covers.
Yep. I love the movement mix-ups that Abstract is using right now. Good DI as well with that back throw. But that that dash attack, he's going to be getting flattened even more than he already is.
Game & Watch is waiting for the opportunity here. DD gets the grab though. Can't stay in a good state though. Trying to get Game & Watch off stage, it's just not working.
Okay. Dash attack to approach, interesting. We have some very weird approach options for Abstract. Again, there you got caught lacking on that ledge. You're gonna get hit with a hammer. DD's probably not used to it since he's been wielding his own for so long. But run up side B, run up dash attack. Very weird options. Oh, there you go, Kuko. Just like you said, that Nair is going to be covering everything that big body TD is going to be able to throw out there.
He's just trying to keep Game & Watch away towards that ledge, get the ledge traps in. That's mostly where DDD's going to be able to get in that big damage. Because, you know, if Game & Watch stays on stage here and stays in advantage, D doesn't have too much to go on.
For sure. No, I definitely agree. Because that's kind of what we're seeing right now, right? Like,
Yeah.
Game & Watch's movement and speed and just coverage is just kind of being able to just dismantle DDD's game plan, just because we don't really have the resources or really the frame data to say no. But yeah, that forward air gonna be able to blow up that penguin. His monarchy comes to an end as Game & Watch gonna be able to close that game out. Very nice. And I believe is that it for Appleton East?
That's it. Yeah.
Did they get the Dubsky?
Yeah. That's solidly a win for East.
Are we 100% sure on that? 'Cause
I'm
not. I'm not. Let's be very clear.
Sure that should be our fifth player. That should be the end of the best of 3.
Okay.
So I think that's it.
Okay.
That should be it.
So Appleton East beats Kimberly. Very cool. Thank you all for watching. We do really appreciate your support for watching the stream, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube, or maybe some third place I don't know about.
We'll get there.
Maybe we're on Facebook. It's a possibility. But cool. Thank you everyone so much for watching. We will be back for the next 9 weeks or so covering the rest. I've been LaFever, joined by Kuko. Thank you all so much for watching the broadcast, and we will be on time.